Start to internalize this story. Act. Faith slips and laughs, I slipped, and rallies, and then faith comes back and blushes if anybody saw this lack of faith. Plucks at twigs of evidence. It's looking for truth. That's what this piece is about, right? Finding truth, whatever that means. That's a deep subject. 63. Faith slips. There's a downbeat. And
faith slips and laughs and rallies.
1, 2.
Blushes if any.
Crescendo. What's it do?
Plucks at a twig of evidence.
And 1 and 2.
And asks for in the way.
2 and 1.
Much gesture
Preach.
from the pulpit.
1 E and the 2 E and strong.
Hallelujah.
Strong.
Hallelujah. Strong. Hallelujah.
1 and 2.
Narcotics cannot steal the truth.
Watch
at the soul.
1 man.
That nibbles at the soul.
Nibbles at the soul.
1 and 2.
That nibbles at the
Each
soul.
one song
Nibbles at the soul.
disappearing.
That nibbles at the soul.
Nibbles at the soul.
That nibbles at the soul.
Yeah, good. So what happens then, again, in aleatory, quote unquote, because how can you plan aleatory? But in aleatoric fashion, what does that mean? What did I just say? What the heck is that word that I just said? Somebody tell me, besides Andrews, because we talked about it today in his lesson. What is aleatoric? Devin?
Kind of like random, spontaneous, but
Yeah.
organized in a sense.
Yeah, that's the way I've been taught in music. Aleatory, the section that is in the Renee Clausen piece, all that hath
Life and breath.
life and breath that you're doing is supposed to be aleatoric. There's this kind of joyful, boiling over that happens. It's supposed to be random. So we kind of plan randomness. That's what happens at the end as we start to whisper and we start to speak these words again. That's good energy. That's really good diction energy. I know the notes are a little scarier, so let's do that. Let's back it up. Let's go all the way. Let's go to Faith Slips. Now with the notes. Okay? Faith Slips, down here 63. Unison. And play the parts this time. Thank you for asking. Yeah, let's do parts. 63 though. And 1 and 2.
Faith slips and laughs and rallies. Blushes if any see.
Blushes if any. Yeah, sing it slowly and blushes if any. Just that much.
Blushes if any.
I'd like you to handle the schwa of the word blushes really darken it. Make it really more neutral. Don't sing blushes if any. That sounds a little affected. Blushes if any. And that'll help us with finding that interval there too. Blushes if any. See, sung again, all together, ready, and go.
Blushes if any see.
Yeah. Careful that your tone is not interrupting the feeling, but that it's joining this unison, this unity of the unison sound. On E, I'd like you to just make sure you don't go this way, this kind of E. I call it a Mr. Rogers E. It's a little bit spread, right? I want E this way. We need to have E this way. So pucker just a little bit. You can go too far, look like a fish, but elongate the instrument a little bit there. Blushes if any C, and it burnishes the tone a little more and gives us a little more wiggle room. Okay? Faith slips. Here it is. Ready? 1 and 2.
Faith slips and laughs and rallies.
1 and
Blushes if any see. As a twig of evidence.
C was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was a great tone. it, like I said, burnished, it polished it. It gives us a little more room to blend because we just elongate the instrument just a little bit. Blushes, if any, see. Plucks is as short as you think and then shorter. Blushes, if any, see. Plucks. Plucks. At a twig. Say at a twig.
At a twig.
And go.
At a twig.
Plucks. At a twig. Ready, go.
Plucks. At a
Of
twig.
what?
Of evidence.
Yeah, and that can be our contrast, right? Plucks. At a twig. Of evidence. Ready, and go.
Plucks. At a twig. Of evidence.
Sing here. Good, 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 good. Now add it all. Don't let any of that diminish at all. Add that all into these layers. 63. Faith slips. Ready? And 1 and 2.
Faith slips and nuts and brownies. Blushes if any see. Plucks. At a twig. Of evidence.
And 1 and 2.
And asks a vain away.
And asks a vain the way. Say it. 1 E and a 2.
And asks a vain away.
And asks a vain the way. A. And asks a vain the way. A. Say it. Ready and go.
And asks a vain away.
Way. A. Way. A. Right? Again. 1 E and a 2.
And asks a vain away.
Good. Let's do sing it. Some of you didn't know if I wanted you to still sing or say it. Let's sing. Let's sing it at 69 with that nice syncopation. And 1 and 2.
And asks a vain away.
Asks a vain the way. Asks a vain the way. I could have done that, but that would have not. Just didn't what we did. So all the way a whole step there. That word's hard for us for some reason. A-N-D. And. Say and. Pretend now that you're Julie Andrews and you say and. And. I want to shake. I want to hold your hand. But seriously, hand. And. Act. That. Hand. Chillicothe, Ohio. Hand. Chancy. All right, so just a little bit, that'll help us there, right? And asks. Use ND as a voice building component there. Shh, listen up. And asks a vain. Say it. And asks a vain. Good, let's sing it. Thanks, Reese. 69. Here we go, all together, unison. And asks. Here's another, a fresh E flat for us. Stand out, please. This note, and asks. Here we go, that's okay. That's all right. And, you ready? And 1, and
asks a vain away.
and asks. You went back to and asks a vain. And asks a vain. And 1, and
asks a vain away.
1 and 2. Much
Gesture from the pulpit.
like the beginning. And 1 and 2. Even strong. Hallelujah. Strong.
Hallelujah, strong, hallelujah.
Keep plugging.